Okay then, here we are, back in Sailaway. This is my name's Junkets, and I'm playing Sail Away, and we're in the middle of the tutorial. I think this is the fourth one. The third one made no sense to me at all, other than just saying, this is what we can do. But graphically, I didn't see anything at all happening. So let us go to the next one and hopefully show up some more. Now this looks like a natural. Oops. Okay, we actually have sails up. The mainsail's not up. What is that again? That's the Genoa, I think. Since it's got all kinds of little things going on there. Anyway, let's see what it says here. You can set up a voyage with waypoints to guide your boat. The current voyage always exists on the map and is shown by a yellow line. So if I go to map, first of all, show boat. Okay, there's the yellow line. I guess we're to sea somewhere. That's the yellow line. Anyway, it's shown on the map as a yellow line. Next, set up a new voyage. Let's set up a new voyage from Casablanca to New York. Oh boy. You can see on the map that we've placed the voyage start triangle for you at Casablanca. So drag the voyage end square to New York. You need to zoom out for this. All right, here, okay, I can make this bigger. There we go. Okay, I started the tutorial all over again, and this time it actually did show the course marked up on the map, and there we are in Casablanca, and they want me to drag this to New York, which should be over there. Let's drag it a bit closer. Just was right in that little harbor there, I guess it is. Okay, there's New York. So we're going here. Oh, it seemed to like that. And it's changed to the next step. Now you have a voyage that starts in Casablanca and ends in New York City, or thereabouts. Adding waypoints. Now, say we want to pop in on somewhere else. On the way, you'll need to add waypoints to your voyage. To add a waypoint, drag a waypoint circle from the yellow voyage line and put it where you'd like. What about the Canary Islands? All right. Let us come back over here. Where are the Canary Islands? I don't know. I've never been to the Canary Islands. So let's go, I don't know. There's Spain. I know what that looks like. Are those the Canary Islands? They're islands in the middle of the ocean. They're French. So what the heck, let's go there. So what they mean is if you just click here and drag, we will go to that point right there. And, okay, I've done that. Now it says deleting a waypoint. To delete a waypoint, just drag it back so that the voyage is a straight line again, and the waypoint will delete itself. I don't know, that looks like a pretty straight line to me. Oh, see that little thing popped up? There we go. Now, that's voyage is done. Let's look at navigation. First, let's teleport to the start of our voyage at Casablanca. Click on the map near Casablanca to set your teleport location. Notice the airplane appears, and press the teleport button to drop your boat there. Okay, there we are at Casablanca. So I don't know where my boat is really. So let's click there, and somewhere, okay, it went away. Oh, there, down here it's not saying. Oh, here it is. This. All right, we're teleporting there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in Casablanca, completing waypoints. Well done. As you sail along a voyage, the waypoints will turn from hollow to filled in the show you to filled in to show you how far you've come. Your GPS will point to the next uncompleted hollow waypoint on your voyage. So what they're talking about here is if I go to GPS, okay, this is our position. Okay, it's kind of hard to see because of that there. So let's come back over here. And distance to waypoint, yes, distance to waypoint. Okay, the UTC time corrected with the time zone. Actually, no, it doesn't. It hasn't for me yet. It hasn't corrected time zone. But anyway, plus daylight saving time on your current position provided by geonames.org. Okay, apparently wherever, no. Time corrected. Because if that means it's 2:37, that doesn't make sense at all, actually, because it's, okay, 12, that means 1:37 plus daylight saving time would be 2:37, and time on my computer is 2:48, so I'm not sure what's going on there because I've checked this stuff before and it seemed to work just fine. Okay, there's the distance. It's my depth where I am. That's the bearing to the next waypoint. Okay, let's come back over to the map. Well, my next waypoint actually is somewhere over in New York, actually. So, distance to waypoint is 3,111 meters. No, that would be right, because that would just be 3 kilometers. I get the feeling that by waypoints, I know if you put waypoints too far apart, it doesn't recognize them, and you could run it aground. So let's put a waypoint. Go back to the map. Actually, the waypoint would be, okay, maybe it's saying the beginning of the trip is the next waypoint. Well, let's just put one there for now and see if it recognizes that. Okay, we're sailing in that direction, obviously. So, what are their units here? Kilometer? No, not nautical miles. This is time. Okay, it's going to take me 25 minutes to get to the next waypoint, which I think it means the beginning. I'm a little bit confused. I have to tell you what they're referring to here. Could be nautical miles, in which case that 3,111 nautical miles, I guess, would be about right. You could always check on the map somewhere. We'll check on that. Okay. As you sail along your voyage, the waypoints, which are, okay, we've got that. And then I've checked on the GPS, so I'm going to click next. So what I'm saying is, if you look at this one, let's go back to the map. When I reach this point right here, I will have, it will fill in. So that's what it's saying right there. So we go on to the next one, navigation. There are a few useful tools in the navigation menu at the top of the screen that will help you follow a voyage. Maintain compass heading. The first sets your boat to follow the current. Click here. Now it's this one. If you're offline, this is what happens, not if you're online. The first sets your boat to follow the current compass heading. This is useful for sailing to a specific place, but the wind may change and not suit your current trim setting. Okay. And the next one, which is this one, the second, which is maintain wind angle, the second sets your boat to maintain the current angle to the wind. This is useful to maintain your trim settings, but may cause your boat to move off course. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? And then there's this one, which says the third is for your boat to automatically follow the voyage you set out. This will only work when you're offline and may be banned in some challenges and races. Okay, that makes sense. This too. If I click on that one, it will maintain even when I'm not offline, because this one says if you are offline. No, works online and offline. All right, these work online and offline. So I could just set that up and sit there in my boat and let it go. This will work only when you're offline. Okay, next. Weigh anchor, which is this one, so that'll bring down the sails and all that stuff. Final button weighs anchor. Note that it automatically turns the boat to the wind, so it's easier to put your sail back up. You can only raise your mainsail when facing it to the wind. Okay, all done. That's this tutorial finished. Happy sailing. Tip: you can invite other sailors to join you on your voyage. Just use the invite menu in the top left corner. Okay, I am going to exit tutorials and try to clean up some of the stuff that I've already recorded and post them, and then we will go on to the next tutorial after that. So let's click a no here. Where does that take us? That takes us, we're still on that boat and off the course of Casablanca, or where are we? We're not. Casablanca's up here, isn't it? Isn't that where Humphrey Bogart lived? There was Casablanca right there. Because the war was happening up here. His girlfriend was from Paris, which is about there. Where his lady love, well, it was his girlfriend at one point, wasn't it? Anyway, so Casablanca, there we are. Humphrey Bogart, all that kind of stuff. What can I tell you? And it's also nighttime. Okay, that's adjusted. All right, let's go back over here. Yeah, okay, now the local time seems to make more sense. It's 7 o'clock, almost. They're probably adjusted an hour for daylight savings. Whereas here, it's almost 3:56, so the time's back on. So it must have been the time was being screwed up by the tutorial. So that's reassuring, because so many of these things in this game were just so incredibly calculated and accurate. All right, anyway, that's where we are right now. So what we will do is call it quits. Please do hit the like button. Help encourage the recording of these videos and this particular game especially. And please subscribe to the channel. That would be, it really encourages me in making these videos. And so, until next time, please do take care.